Morning all. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve 2023. I know if I got to say hello to you. It's Buster. He's had a nice shower. Dawn's did a little bit of cutting round his eyes. And he's my little boy. So you're going to say Happy New Year or not? He can't really talk. He's 15 and a half. He's going to wave. Look, he wants to go. So from Buster, from Dawn and from Webby, Happy New Year from Webby Sports Roundup. I'll just put him down and I'll come back and give you a big update in the sun. There we go. Oh, we put him. Got a bit of a bad back as well this morning. Oh dear, it is what it is, isn't it? He's lovely. He's down there. He's had a nice clean. He's had his breakfast for this morning and we're away. Morning all, Webby Sports Roundup. A brand new one. The last vlog of the year. Can you believe it, how quick it's gone? First one, was it 28th of April when we first started, 6-7 months ago. It's flown by, absolutely flown by. Tim got me on it, he get me off it, I tell you. We're going to give next year a big, big boost. Different things, we're talking with Foggy, he's over end of the month. You know he's my number 99. And we're going to chit chat and how to make the, basically the show go bigger. Got different ideas and different things. So if you've got any ideas for me, send them to me please. Send the ideas and we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, Dawn just gone back, she went, like that. She's just sneaking in as she does. Right, you know what it's all about, don't you? If you've just joined the my show, it is Webby Sports Roundup from sunny Tenerife in my manor in Cayo Salvaki. There's been lots of rugby shirts. Yeah, I know, we lost again last night to Harlequins. I don't know what's happening with Skivington, but it is what it is. But we're talking football today, aren't we? Bit of footy, there's 2 games today. I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. Right, let's kick off later with Luton taking on, oh look, she's getting the ice, getting the drink. She's round by the pool, dearie me. What a life she has. We've got Luton Town at Kenilworth Road, took on Chelsea yesterday afternoon. There was 2 games actually at 12:30. There was also Celtic Rangers. I'll discuss that in a few minutes time. But kept my eye on the Luton game and I'll tell you what a cracking game that was. Chelsea went 3 up and this young man, Cole Palmer, they bought from Man City for 45 million. He's been a sensation and left-footed, 21 years of age, phenomenal. He's in the England squad for sure and he's going to be there for a long, long time. Him, Foden, Bellingham, Rice. Oh, have we got the best midfield in the world? See what we can do in the Euros in 2024 over there in Germany. It ended up Luton 2, Chelsea 3. Luton had a goal offside disallowed as well. Could have been a draw. But Chelsea on a bit of a turn. No, I don't think they're going to get into Champions League, that's for sure. So they're looking for the Europa Cup, same as Man United. Oh, yeah, we'll discuss that a little bit later on. United, absolutely terrible. So it ended up Luton 2, Chelsea 3, 18th place Luton. They got more points than Terry said, that's for sure already. And Chelsea are up to 10th in the league. Second game I saw a little bit of highlights yesterday afternoon. Aston Villa taking on Burnley. And you thought they would have beat them quite easy, but no, it wasn't the case. All right, Burnley did have a player sent off and scored a little bit late on. And there was a bit of a controversy. I did watch the last few minutes highlights. The game did end up, it's Aston Villa 3, Burnley 2. And there was a penalty given. And I thought it was really, really harsh. When a VAR, they waited and waited and waited. I think there was like 10 or 12 minutes again, injury time. To me, harsh. Have a look yourself. I think Burnley deserved to get a draw, to tell you the truth. Especially with Aston Villa losing to Man United during the week, 2-0 up at half time again and lost 3-2. So it is what it is. So Villa up to 2nd and Burnley stuck on 19th in the Premier League. Move on quickly to Palace Brentford. I did say in my vlog yesterday that would be a boring 0-0 draw. Oh, listen, even semi-professionals can't get it right, can we? It was not. Palace round about. Oh, yeah, Buster's about, and you have to take him on board. Palace beat Brentford by 3-1. Brentford on a bit of a dip. Got a lot of injuries. Good pal of mine, Neil Geno, who's over at the moment. He said, Webby, just whatever you do not back him. That's for sure. So don't back Brentford until he tells me. Ended up Villa, Palace, beg your pardon, 3-1 winners at Sellers Park in my big mal. Alan Fernandez is over here on his jollies. Up to his mum and dad. he's a very, very happy boy. So well done to the boys at Palace. Right, what's the next game? Man City at the Etihad, not the main road, gone the Etihad. I said 3 or 4 now, it was only 2. The biggest cheer of the day, yeah, you know, don't you? I'll tell you that in a minute. Who scored the goals? Goals, actually, 2 assists for the man Foden. You know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant. He's a cracking little player. So there's another England international we've got ready for the 2024 Euros. Sheffield United, bottom of the table. What's they got? 5 points, 7 points. They're going down. Even my boy Hammer from Coventry that went there wasn't even in the squad. So whether he's injured or what, I don't know. But just to tell you that the biggest shout of the day and the biggest cheer was De Bruyne. You know, he's been injured for 2 or 3 months. He was running on the sideline. Give him a massive big shout. They do miss him because they're not top of the table. They're 4th at the moment. Up to 3rd with that win yesterday. Going to Molineux. Yeah. Wolves 3, Everton 0. I think I called that. Can't remember what I thought the score would be. But yeah, they turned Everton over. They did lose 10 points with the Financial Fair Play League, as I said earlier on yesterday afternoon show. But they got a chance to get 6 points back. But they are starting to decline a bit. So they're a bit stagnant at the moment. And they're 17th in the league out of 20. So they're only 1 above the bottom 3. So are they going down? Wait and see. And don't forget, they've got a new stadium coming up very, very soon. Not next season, it's the start of the year after. So it ended up, obviously, Wolves 3, Everton 0. And I love that Gomez plays up front. Cracking little player. Big game of the day as far as I was concerned. I went down the horseshoes. When I see Forest take on Man United, I thought, with a Man United 3-2 win over Villa early in the week on box. Yeah, Dawn's got a cough. Oh yeah, stop the fags, you don't even smoke. And United, well, I don't know what to say. They're awful, absolutely awful. Anthony on the wing, 80 odd million, yeah, worth 10 million. I know they had Hoyland, he was poorly, so he never even played, and he scored his first Premiership goal against Villa during the week, didn't he? I don't know what's happening with them. But Forest, they were up for it. And it was 1-0 Forest. Talking to Phil on my left hand side last night, in the 3 horseshoes with all the Man United boys, Goya, Dave, Steve, they're all down there, Ennis, they're all down there. I said this would be 1-0 in a minute. 1 minute later, 1-0, Rashford, edge of boom. I thought that was it. Thought they'd go on and win the game. Still never pressed. Forest went the other end, Bosh, breakaway, scored. Ended up Forest 2, Man United 1. So Forest 15th and United still stuck on 7th in the league. That was a 5:30 kickoff. Right. Massive game yesterday, 12:30. I went down with Davey and Jimmy and a lot of Celtic boys in there, a lot of Rangers boys in the 3 horseshoes. And to be honest with you, Celtic beat Rangers by 2-1. But as far as I'm concerned, I think Rangers had 2 or 3 fantastic half chances. They could have put the ball away. They're number 9. Don't ask me who he is, but I thought he's absolutely awful. That's why they're looking for a centre forward. If they had a centre forward yesterday, they probably would have won the game. And they missed 2 or 3 great chances. And you know what happens when you're in form. Celtic came up, scored a couple of goals, but Rangers were unbeaten, don't forget, for 16 games, undefeated. So with a win for Celtic, that puts them now 8 points clear. Rangers still got 2 games in hand. So if they win those, they only go 2 points behind, and they still got to play the game against Celtic twice, 2 more times, okay? So it's not over to the fat lady sings. So this Clement, the new manager at Rangers, is doing a fantastic job. So let's wait till January the 1st tomorrow. Let's see who they bring in. Right, so that was that SPL League. And a big shout out to Kevin the Scotsman, St Mirren. Give Aberdeen, Pataudry, give them a bit of a banging, didn't they? Ended up Aberdeen 0, St Mirren 3. Well done to St Mirren, the Paisley boys. Let's go into the big leagues. Let's go drop into the Vanarama National League. My mate Foggy, number 99, he follows Southend United. They played Barnet, who was second in the league. And all the teams in that league play each other yesterday and Boxing Day, reversed. Why they did that, I don't know. Barnet took on Southend on Boxing Day and beat them 2-0 away. And they scored again in the 84th minute to get 3 points. Barnet 1, Southend 0. So Barnet stays second, and Southend dropped to 16th place in the league. Before we go, we're going to drop into Division 1. Good pal of mine, Smithy, Paul Smith, who's my number 6. Every now and then he drops in on the show. Massive Bolton fan. They're in form. Derby County are in form. Pompey are top. Bolton went to Fleetwood and beat them by 2-0. Therefore, they're second in the league, and they've got a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, where do they go? Boop, they go top of the table. So good luck to the Bolton boys, the Reebok. You remember JJ Okocha, my favourite player for Bolton. Great African Nations player he was. Played for Bolton, he was superb. Right, let's have a look. See what else we got. Bit of football news. Just clocked that today. Ryan Giggs, yeah, one of Man United ex-superstars from the 70s. Was it the 80s, wasn't it? Or was it in the 90s? So long ago, wasn't it? Giggsy, they're a part of, or they own with Scosey and whatever, Nicky Butt, Salford City Football Club. Manager got sacked this week after losing 5-1 to Tranmere Rovers. Then what happens? Keith Wood, he's gone, and therefore, what they're going to do, they need a new manager. And Giggsy, possible. 1, 2, 3. There's three having to go for it, and Giggsy's in the 3rd place. Okay, so let's see if Giggsy takes over and manages Salford City Football Club. Another one happened yesterday. Another bit of money to make. Lee Johnson, he's been about Bristol City, Swindon. He gets sacked at Fleetwood after that's gone bottom of the table. 4th, only won 4 from 23 games, and. Also, if you remember, Joey Barton was the manager of Fleetwood, just up the road from Blackpool. So Lee Johnson gets sacked at Fleetwood, second from the bottom. Not a good day for the low league teams. I wonder how much money he's got from that. Right, before we go, 2 big games today. Super Sunday. We've got a Craven Cottage, Fulham taking on the mighty Arsenal after losing at home to West Ham, 2-0 during the week and missing a penalty. They need to get back into winning ways, and if they win today at 2 o'clock, they will go back top of the table. So Fulham are 14th, scored 2 lots of 5s, you remember, at home a couple of weeks ago. Then they got trounced, I think, is it Newcastle 3-0 last week? Anyway, Wolves, I think it was, not Newcastle. So Fulham 14th, Arsenal will go top if they win that game. I think they will. 2-1, I'll predict. On top of that, we got White Hart Lane off to Tottenham. And we know it's nice at White Hart Lane, so don't make mentions below. They're taking on Bournemouth. They're having a cracking little run. Small ground, what's that, 12,000 capacity down in Dorset? Fantastic. Anyway, Spurs are 5th, and if they win, they stay 5th, but they get closer to the top 4, and Bournemouth are 12th. So I still think Tottenham, probably 2-0 on that one. So that's your Sunday afternoon vlog on last day of 2023. Can you believe it? Before we go, a couple of small mentions. I've had a couple of mentions. Foggy just sent over to me. Big Happy New Year and prosperous 2024 to Tricia Slater. Happy New Year, sweetheart. And also to Vicky Leyland. Happy New Year to you, darling, too. And hopefully we'll see you over here in Kiersovaki in the new year. We'll have a drink with Tim, my man. On top of that, there's a good lad, a nice lad called Lee, right? Mum and Dad live over here, the North Tenerife man. Now, he, big Sheffield Wednesday fans for their sins, but he has his own YouTube channel called Around the Grounds. Yesterday, I think he was at Boundary Park, Oldham. They beat, who they beat? I think they won 2-0 yesterday. Can't think of the top of my head. He was there, so he goes to games every week. What a job he's got. He's loving it. God dearie me. So it's called Around the Grounds. So if you want to follow him, subscribe to him. Lee, Around the Grounds. Check it out. Pin it and give him a tick. Cracking fella. Does a great job. And when he goes to Coventry, to the, not Highfield Road, you know, the CBS, he's going to give me a big shout. So Lee, keep the good work going, big man. Top boy. Right. Next week, back to normal. Going to bring me boys back, Terry number 2 and my number 3, Simon. Looking forward to that. Only seen him a couple of times over Christmas. I think that's enough, innit? And all I'm going to say is now is Facebook page. Right, If you're not subscribed, go on to Webby Sports Roundup Facebook page. Go and see Foggy. Give him some love. He does a lot of tireless work for me. He puts all the sport out, whether it's the darts, the WPC, it's Ali Pali today, the horse racing, you name it, he puts it on there. So give him some love, get him some more subscribers himself, and for our sports show, Webby Sports Roundup, go on there, Facebook. Cheers, Foggy. Right, I'm ready now, ready for the pub. Games, two games on, 2 o'clock. I'll be down 3 horseshoes, popping a Monte Cristos first, the world famous Monte Cristos, as Foggy says. Oh, yeah, Foggy, wait till you come back. All I'm going to do now is, don't forget, if you've not subscribed to my sports show, you know what I always say, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, subscribe to Webby Sports Roundup in my manor in sunny Tenerife in Kawasaki. And today is beautiful. You've seen Buster, you've heard Dawn. That's enough. She's sunbathing. Enjoy it. That's the life I've given her anyway. Isn't that right, Dawn?
Oh yes, dear, lovely.
Oh yes, dear, lovely. She says, yeah.
Holy.
Holy though. Top woman, top woman. Can I go out?
Yes, master.
Thank you very much indeed. Right, she wants me to, that's for sure. Sometimes she says, you going out tonight? I went, no, I'm staying in. Oh, she gets so upset, so I think, well, I'll pop out for a couple of beers, see the boys. Right, done that. Give Foggy the love. All I'm going to say is now, back to normal next year, and we're going to have it bigger and better. Lots of new things. If you've got any ideas that you want me to do, I'll do them. All right. I want to change things around. I want to boost the show up as much as I possibly can. There's nobody else in the Canaries that obviously does anything like what I do. The sports roundup, or they go around the restaurants and all the bits and pieces. Leave that to them, and I want to do my own thing. I want to do little different things on the side. Okay. So if you've got any ideas, comments below. Facebook page, do that and subscribe for free. Cost you absolutely nothing. And when you're in Kawasaki, come have a drink with Tim and my good self. So all I'm going to say now, I want to wish all my followers and all my viewers and all my subscribers a very, very happy new year and a prosperous 2024. And to Tim and Chris, all my number 2, my number 3, 4, 5 and 6, my number 99 Foggy, love you all. It's all passion. It's from the heart, and good luck to your football clubs wherever you are, and always Coventry City Football Club, PUSB. I'll see you all later. You take care now. Bye for now.